Alright, let me download these files really quickly.
Yep. It's gonna be a Fox and Marth.
Mm-hmm.
I figured we can start with the third game because I think that was the one I played the best, and then go over like the second few.
Okay. Oh. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, let me know when you're in.
All right, man.
Actually, I forgot to put my glasses on. Okay. Something Dark Fox told me once is that off game start, it's like this is. I don't know how relevant this is for you, but I know the interaction just happened, so I guess I'll say it just as
Yeah.
a thought. Um, when you like play the like game start mix up, he says that's like pretty important to pay attention to like what you actually want to happen by doing the thing that you do from like platform or whatever. And so like I've had this exact same thing happen to me where it's like I drop through the platform and then I laser and I dash back into the corner and get hit. But how he said it or how he talked about it was like if you're gonna drop down and laser anyways, that probably means that you have some intention of baiting the person to moving forward, right? And so then it's like, why would you dash back when you could just stop them from moving forward after you baited them or whatever? It's like and I think I didn't even apply any intention to the lasers. I was like, I will drop through the platform and laser because I want to, right? Well, I think attaching intention even to something like this is useful because I think getting run up down tilt potentially grabbed in the corner of the stage less than a second and a half into the game is really bad.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess that's something to think about your game start. Um, Not super relevant though. Good defense though. It's good. Really good spacing. This is a hard combo to get, but you just have to double jump. I think you messed up. I think you meant to double jump. Nice. Oh, he missed the punish, but still really good.
Yeah, I didn't mention this is low key the saddest game of all time.
Oh man. All right. Well, we'll see where it goes wrong, where the
I'll
evil
just
comes out.
I'll put it that way.
I feel like your movement pattern wasn't very good after that back air. Like what kind of confused me is you back air and then you dash towards him, then dash away. And so now it's like you're just really close to him when you're dashing away, which is like not what you want for the pressure, you know?
Yeah.
No. I think it's fine after that back air to like dash towards Marth and be like, I'm gonna do back air grab and raw grab your shield or like back air nair and maybe catch you jumping or something. But once you dash
Mm,
towards him, you just kind of have to let it rip. Like you have to lean into it.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. If that dash only works if I'm gonna do an aggressive option.
Yeah, 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 I agree. Oh, he's trying to dash back. Good defense. I like that. Okay, you're in the zone, the demon zone, where you get hit by 17 side Bs, but it doesn't matter. It's kind of funny. And that was good recognition of his double jump. Oh, this is something that is pretty important against Marth. Is coming down. I almost never think Fox should come down from a platform against Marth until like you super explicitly get him to whiff something really bad. Like I need him to like do short hop up air and then I get to come down, you know? I think
Yeah.
I think when you let him be even remotely available, this is just always going to be like a 50-50 you have to play where it's like, do I shield here and get grabbed? Or do I dash back and get F smash? You know, and it's like this is really shitty. This feels
Yeah.
really bad. So I think actually wasting more time on the platform and really looking for like, ooh, the Marth double jump up air right here. I guess I get to come down for free now or something. That needs to be like the thing that makes you want to come down. Because you were full screen. You were dead ass full screen. And you did waste a good amount of time teetering, which like might be a part of the problem, but like even still, Martha's able to get there and like play the game, which is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, good grab. Oh, you messed up. Um, yeah, I think you like reacted kind of slow, and so you didn't know exactly how to hit the shine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Did I
It's
miss my
pretty hard to
alchemy
react
core?
fast. Did you? No, you hit it. What I do in this spot is I actually instead of doing full hop shine, I do short hop shine. So then
Yeah.
that I don't have to worry about accidentally going too high up. Oh, that was a good scramble though. After getting like hit out of your shine, you put the situation well. Here, I think you were paying attention and you knew that he dashed back, but you didn't see the spacing very well. Like if this is the spacing that you're both dashing back at, it will always be that spacing, and running shine will just never work. You know?
Is that like a down tilt situation?
Yeah, I think it's a down tilt or nair situation.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. Oh, that's good. Let's see how you edge guard. Oh no. Okay, it worked out, but these get up attacks are not good. Because this just like repeats the cycle. And repeating the cycle is really annoying because it gives Marth the opportunity to up beyond the stage. With like if he gets that, he just refreshes all of his, recovery options, which is really bad.
Yeah. One of the main reasons I wanted to have this lesson, I forgot to mention that in the beginning,
Hmm.
is that I actually just like need a complete like if we spent like 15 minutes talking about edge guarding Marth, then like that was not a waste in my
Hmm.
opinion. Um we're going through this game pretty quickly, which is I'm thinking maybe after we do this game, if we could if you could just literally go like fucking front to back, like start to finish, give me like a Marth edge guarding flowchart and like how to practice that, that would be huge.
Yeah, we could do
Because
exactly that.
every time I play against Marth, I'm like, honestly, my neutral's not that bad.
I
It's like
agree.
I'm like, if my punish decisions were like a little better, and like I edge guarded Marth like it was Falcon, then like I'd literally be destroying Marth.
Yeah,
Like that's
you'd be beasting super hard.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm totally down. You could speed watch the rest of this game, see the evil things that happen, and then go straight to
Well,
edge
honestly,
guarding.
like for 10 minutes in, being like almost halfway through, it's pretty good. We can just kind of keep going.
Yeah, I'm down. You're playing well this VOD. So it's not like I have much to say. You're doing almost exclusively good, except that back air, but mostly good things.
It yeah, that's my second time going for that teeter. Sometimes I autopilot that teeter.
Yeah, I
It's
think the
just too
teeter's
fun.
fine. I just wish you didn't
Like,
come down.
dude, yeah. I think I do that teeter a lot because I think like against pretty much like almost like every top tier, there's like just so much good mix off of it.
Hmm.
Like I learned that movement because I'm like maybe this is just like a good thing to like get out of the corner,
Yeah.
and then I like once I learned it and started like doing it when my opponents were invincible, I was like, wait, there's actually like so much mix and so many people get thirsty and give you the free counter hit.
Yep. Yep.
Um, and plus I'm just like super aclo pilled, so like I had to learn it.
Yeah, I think it's really good. Oh,
Yeah. Like if I full hop after any of these teeters, like all of the bullshit that I gotten hit by off of it is just like not a problem.
yeah.
Like I
I
can
do
just full
also
hop
just
through
think
it.
holding shield here is fun because it's like nothing bad will happen. Marth can't like get up there meaningfully. Like he could full hop, double jump, wave land, grab, or like full hop, double jump, aerial. But it's like that shit's fake, you know? You're just gonna like full hop once you see that he double jumps, and then he's gonna miss. But yeah, I think holding shield. Once you do decide to hold shield, you just have to rock it out. Because say like, if you kept holding shield here, he does this fair, you shield it, and then you get to jump off, short hop back air, and it's a falling back air too, so you land before he does, and then you get to pressure his landing really hard, and maybe
Yeah,
get a grab or shine and then combo.
no,
Like,
you're right.
you know, yeah, and then the evil back air. It's so hard not to do this back air. It truly feels like it'll hit every time, and it probably has not hit in the last 21 years. But it
Yeah,
truly
it's just the
feels like it
dash back's
does.
just too fucking good.
Yeah, like you just have to
Dude, I was
like.
wiggling so fucking hard to get that F smash. Holy shit. Defense diligence.
Nice, good combo, good combo. Ooh, this isn't good. When Martha's super high up like this, I think it's really bad to go directly under him like this. Like if you
Festival
can,
down there.
yeah. Downer's annoying, and then also you end up in this position where if the Marth like didn't down air, he'd drift past you, and then you'd end up in the corner, and you'd have to deal with that or whatever. It's just like there's so much that can go wrong when like if you just literally stand on the stage right here and turn around, you don't have to ever deal with any of those things, you know? You will
Mm,
always just back air him being up here from the stage and he won't be able to drift past you or whatever. Or if he goes to ledge, you could always like wait to check a little bit longer and then like run off shine it or something, you know?
yeah, sometimes it feels like in this exact position, off like the interaction that just happened,
Hmm.
which happens a lot, which is like either I get like an up smash tech chase or I get an up air on like close to the corner and they like DI off stage.
Hmm.
Like any of those situations, I think I opt for that like waveland fast fall double jump bear a lot. Um, because sometimes it feels like by like wave landing off, like this works sometimes, but I don't think it's like actually a good default
Hmm.
where it's just like I wave land off like that, and they'll like either try to fast fall to ledge and get caught by the bear, or they'll try to like drift on like barely on stage and they get caught by the bear, or
Yeah.
and even if they like down air and I'm like on stage, if they're at this kind of percent, if I get the tech in place, the back air cut trade kind of leads to like a weird like scrap pressure situation that I feel comfortable in.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that's mainly my thought for it. But if it's that like dangerous and bad, um, and you think just like so you think like standing exactly where I'm standing, but like just like ready to react is better than doing that?
Yeah, like I think if you stand right here, you could react to double jump and then get to play a mix up on like if he actually drifts forward or like drifts back and then tries to fall again. And then if you don't see a double jump, you simply just get to like run off and then like shine or like maybe he could delay double jump, but I think that's really bad because it loses to the most things. But like some maybe grab ledge or whatever. And the thing is like I do think there's a place for the waveland double jump bear, but I mainly do it when they don't have a double jump because then if they get to this point, they have no choice but to either fall into the back air or like air dodge, and then maybe the back air misses, but you still get to hit them anyways. Does that
Yeah.
make sense? Yeah. Um, that's I also feel like for what it's worth, with the like when you stay on stage against like this double jump, you explain how like yeah, sometimes I just hit him and it's good, but then other times I things happen, maybe I end up in this mix up that's like at least advantageous for me, but like whatever. Is I feel like you get similar value from this spot too. It's like pretty pretty similar in like the actual results. Like you could with the bear and then end up in like a scramble where you're next to Marth and then you get to shine and have it actually connect on his shield or something, or like read a dash forward because you're close enough or something. But it also just removes all of the anything that could go wrong oh off the stage, you know?
Yeah, I think it's just a situation where like in my mind I feel like I just got that tech chase or I just got an up throw up air and it feels like I should get more than I do,
Hmm.
but I kind of need to like not act like I'm like inherently gonna get something off of it.
Yeah, I
Um
agree.
So like I feel like I go for a relatively safe, like high reward option. And also I just get really annoyed every time they just like fair on side plat and I try to back air and they shield it. Like I just hate that. So that's like my way of like preventing that happening also.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes
That's
sense.
very fair. You could just double jump and hit them up here. You don't have to
Yeah,
wait until they
yeah.
fall.
But yeah, the double jump feels like scarier to me than that. I don't know. No, I'm not trying to like obviously like
I understand. I understand what you
yeah.
mean though. Yeah.
I'm just
Like.
kind of explaining why I do that specific one. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's like I think we covered it. I think we covered it. I hear you. I'm sure that if I just stand there and I don't commit to this back air, even if like let's say they do that pretty safe fair on the side plat, I'm sure I'll be able to play like a reactive tree off of that with like more time.
I do also agree with that. Yeah. Because I guess the one thing, the singular thing that makes it different is instead of it being like a position where maybe Martha's like on the ground and you're on the ground with him, Martha's on the platform and you're directly below him, and that is real shitty for him. He just doesn't have options. It's I think, obviously, you'll just have to try it out and see how you feel about it. But it definitely would be valuable if whatever, um, you'd like kind of emotionally align the result with
Yeah.
whatever the fuck is gonna happen in the game. Because I think Marth's one of the matchups where more so than other ones, it is like if your emotional judgments are like off, I think Marth will be the character that hits you randomly the most often. I don't know how to explain that further in like logical
Well,
terms, but I
don't
think
worry.
Marth has the most
Don't
going
worry.
for him.
There will be examples in the rest of this game.
Alright, we'll see him. I assume you meant to Nair instead of the stash deck.
Let me see it one more time.
Okay.
I might have meant to. I low key don't mind dash attack, which is like bad, but it's like sometimes dash attack has done brilliant things for me when done prep when peppered in. You know.
Yeah, I don't think dash deck's bad. I think dash deck's really good. I just was curious.
I think all those dash attacks were intentional.
Okay, I think the second one makes a lot more sense. The first one, I kind of feel like if you were going to dash attack, I honestly would have expected you to just take this dash forward, like the one that you were already like you were just doing, and then just dash attack there instead of
Yeah.
doing this extra dash dance. Because now look at where you're at. Dash attack's probably not going to hit. Because guess what? Marth will dash back, and even though he was really close, this happens. And I guess it hits, ends up hitting, but I wouldn't say that's reliable. Yeah, that's why I felt like, or my intuition thought that like you might have tried to nair, because it would have made a lot more sense at least to nair in this spot. Because if you nair from here, then it's like, oh, if Marth tries to dash back, he'll get hit by a move that sends him off, and it's bigger and it stays out for longer or whatever. It's just like more difficult overall to deal with, you know.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Such guard's difficult. This one's
Oh
hard
man.
because he could double jump the ledge. So what? I think so I think your ledge grab timing
Yo,
was fine. And at this
wait, hold
point,
up. Can you just give me a second? There's like a big bug on my ceiling. I'm trying
yeah,
to take care of that.
yeah, take your time.
Sorry.
No, I totally get
Like
it.
30 seconds.
Okay.
that got kind of hairy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you know how it is, bro. I'm roaches in LA, man.
Dude, I fucking hate bugs so goddamn much.
Dude, yeah, I don't know what it is, but in this house, they always fucking end up coming out of the ceiling. They always end up on the ceiling, like coming out like air vents or something, I think.
Oh god. That is
Dude, so
terrifying.
I was literally like in bed and I just like look up like a roach above my head.
And you see the demon. God, I would not be able to handle that.
It's honestly, we've been blessed, you know. Winter
Hmm.
was kind to us, no real bug issues. Um, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we can get back to it.
All right. All right. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, this edge guard.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
guessing I'm gonna get up attack again.
yeah, you get a attack. Yep. So I think the ledge grab timing was good, and once you see that Marth, it's this far down, you have a few options. So it could be so you could go for the instant kill mix up, which is you try and drop shine and get as low as you can to like catch Marth, trying to like stall so you could get, whatever sweet spot up B, right? So you could go for that, and here it would have worked because he double jumped before up being. Um, you also, and you could do that because you have the Legend Invincibility, right? That's why that
Yeah.
works. If you were invincible, I would never tell you to do that. You also can wait a tiny bit longer before doing something off ledge to see where Marth ends up horizontally. And so what you could do is start your double jump now, and since he's so close to the stage, you want to double jump backwards so that you juke the up B, right?
Yeah.
Um, the other part of this mix up that you wouldn't do now is you could double jump in place, and you want to double jump in place when Martha's farther away, because if he's further away, then his up B might miss. It might go like this, and if it doesn't miss, you'll just get hit back on the stage. So it's like nothing bad happened, right?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, here I would probably say you should double jump backwards, and then like if you can, try and like not fast fall, let it hang for a while because he still could double jump, and you want to like be able to grab ledge um at like a timing where you would both juke out up B and then still grab later ones. So like if you did it back right now and you didn't fast
Yeah.
fall, the timing would line up to where like he'd end up being and you'd grab ledge right before him. Right.
No, yeah, I know what you're saying, where you do like that like backflip off of ledge and it just kind of lines up to where you can react to the up B if and like fast fall and grab before they
Yeah.
grab and
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. So I think that spot was the one for that one. Oh, I was gonna say good recovery. It was a good recovery still. You just had to hit the angle.
dude, what did I say about this game, dude?
I know. Nair.
I can't believe I lost this one. I've watched this one back a few times and I'm like, this how did this one get away?
Dude, it happens to the best of us. It really does. So this one is more awkward because of how close he is. But the things that you could do are after the nair, you could jump shine, like dash dance, or I guess from where you nair, you'd run forward, short hop, and then shine him here. Um, which would beat him doing this double jump. You also okay, Slippy started freaking. You'd also do the thing you did and wave dash here, which is totally fine. But when he does a double jump fair like this that won't grab ledge, you need to be ready to run off shine. And I think it's because you thought that maybe you might get hit by it. He did do it kind of poorly, so it's like you probably should have gotten hit by
Yeah.
it, which is like fair. But I think even when you get hit by it, you should be like, oh, well, I'm at 0%. I'm literally just going to do a move and hit him out the air or something, or down smash.
Yeah. The reaction, that's the thing. It's like the reaction points. It's looking at those sorts of interactions and figuring out like I don't have the reaction points when Marth is recovering from like they're dead now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like if I like ideally I see that fair and a fucking alarm goes on in my brain and they're shined before I even realize I've shined them.
Yep.
Um I really think I gotta like save state it out,
I
but
think it. Yeah. I think it actually helps literally to sit there and be like, I am going to save state this singular recovery. just to do it and have my brain recognize that that's the thing I want to do. And doing that enough times will put enough pieces together to where like you'll be able to do most of it intuitively.
Yeah.
Yep, 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 yep. There's also the thing is you could react late, and then what you would do to react late to fix it is you could either short hop to ledge, and then like be really good against early up B because you could double jump back air maybe before it lands or something, or maybe shine if he wants to side B here after the fair, which isn't good, but people will do or whatever. Or you could do the full hop that you did, but you need to drift to ledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you need a full hop and by if you don't even need to backflip, but if you full hop and then drift as far back as you can, you could still get the angle where you juke like him up being here, right? And so you don't get hit.
Yeah, that was my whole thing. Sometimes I do that like backflip on stage to give the Marth a stimuli to be like, oh, they're gonna grab ledge. Let me up B early and hit them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, which in retrospect, like especially looking at my percent, just isn't an intuitive idea. Like I think that this is way too good of a player to fucking do that at when it wouldn't even knock me down.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I do that to try to catch them up being really early and then just like hit them with a smash attack versus like a double jump up air or back air when I'm
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah, I think that's good. I do. I actually I like that you mentioned like giving the Marth stimuli because I also think that is a big part of like edge guarding Marth because for them they are sitting there in the worst position for 20 seconds straight and they just like do not know what could happen and so they're like they kind of have to manage their jerk reaction versus like holding back and then like trying not to like freak or whatever. And I think even like the funny thing is, if you go back to the start of this interaction, I even think you doing this wave dash back, the Marth saw that and was like, "Ooh, fuck, I need to do something. Double jump fair, right?" And so like they tried. I don't think it would have worked, but they tried to do something about maybe your wave dash back hitting ledge or whatever. And so I think it's just I'm glad that you mentioned it because it is a very big part, and there are going to be a lot more times where, in the spots where I think Marth has more options, because so far we've seen 3 spots where Marth has like been pretty limited in his recovery choices, and once we see more like varied spots, it'll be like, oh, okay, I just like if I do these type of things, Marth has to worry about these things, blah blah blah, and then you could get down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, dude, that's actually a big reason. I think like that against in every matchup, and it's honestly a Cobalt thing. Because I watched Cobalt Edgeguard like Samus, and I'm like, you just like go out there and you like shine and you like or like against like all the like floaties that can take a long time to recover. Even if Colin doesn't have an intention to hit them, he'll like jump out.
Yeah,
And I was just talking to him about that once, and he was like, he's like, it's just a part of my philosophy that like no matter like if you have a chance at hitting them or not, you should go out there as like much as you can or like just do things when someone is recovering to make them feel as uncomfortable as possible and like they have less options than they do like
yeah,
just do that like every time.
I
And so I
agree.
ever against like most characters I like I'll go out there and like shine stall if I have a second or I'll just do anything to sort of like give the illusion that like angles that were available aren't available.
Yeah.
You can kind of do it against like everyone that's not spacies pretty much.
I agree. And even against spaces, I think you have a lot of times that you could do it. Just like full
Yeah.
hopping off with your back turn, and it's like, I can react to side B, and you might not want to do it, and then you double jump back to stage, and they're doing an up B, and then you just get to like forward smash it, or like grab ledge or whatever. It's like,
Yeah.
I actually think you could do it all the time.
Yeah, I guess it looks a little different, but
Yeah, it looks
yeah,
different. It definitely looks different and happens less against spaces for sure.
dude. My like biggest unlock in the Ditto is back flipping off, and then they'll backflip up B, and I just double jump back air it.
Yep.
Like that has netted me like in I can't even count how many bracket stocks that has gotten me.
Yeah, that one's really, really, really good. I like that one a lot. I like your invincibility. Your invincibility is really, really good. Nice. Oh, but then you throw it. It's like this is
I
all
say,
super good, but then it's like you just
here we go, here we go. This is one of the moments.
oh god, I wonder. I'm betting on the tipper forward smash that'll randomly hit. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You could look at this critically just to have thoughts. First off, never just straight attack from top platform. It's just ass.
Yeah, I mean that's like the third time. Like literally, like if you were to boil this game down of like the one thing, um, yeah,
It
yeah, I
would
don't know.
probably end, yeah, it just end up being that. Uh, and then for third defense, you get the DI, but you're not buffering spot dodge. So he just gets these free regrabs.
So it's just to clarify because I don't know the right DI. It's down and away. That's what I
Down
was
away.
told.
Yeah, it's down away, and then you hold down on the yellow stick.
Yeah, yeah, just yeah, buffer it.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I get caught by some bullshit like that.
Mm-hmm. In here, you tried the sweet spot, but it just didn't work out. There is this secret technique of doing the KJH side B, where if you could side B like right here and end up, I mean, even one frame lower, you could side B lower and then still be able to like clip to ledge with it on stages like Battlefield, FD, Yoshi's,
Yeah,
Stadium, and Battlefield aren't very consistent, and Fountain. You could also do it on Fountain.
yeah,
Just the non-stadium Battlefield stages. And so that's a way to get under this forward smash. There's also the option to shine stall, which I think is fair because from this spot, how is Marth going to cover you shine stalling, right? He can't run off, drift in, fair you or something, right? Like he can't go off and
yeah.
hit you for it. And so then it's like if he wants to cover shine stall, sweet spot, then he has to like walk up to ledge, turn around, wave dash to try and like steal it. And if that's the case, you doing, double jump drill will just hit him and then he gets comboed. So I
Well,
think
yeah,
shine stalling
I
is
mean,
really good too.
yeah, I think shine stalling just kind of transposes the situation into a down into like a I just got like down throwed,
Yeah.
where it's like okay, I'm gonna shine, wait for the first down tilt, and then like double jump drill it, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it feels like just a lot of knowledge checks like that. I just don't. We have no Marths in my state.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, we only have one active Marth,
Jesus.
and they're like I would say like equal skill level to me. So this is like number 4 in Tennessee, like a clear tier up,
Mm-hmm.
and like that extra layer just like goes a long way with like stuff that I haven't seen, like the forward throw thing. Like I just like that hasn't happened to me a lot, so I don't fucking auto di it, you know.
Yep, yep, yeah. Right, very understandable.
But
Um,
one active Marth is like crazy. It's like I don't understand how we haven't produced another.
Dude, some regions just don't have it. It's very weird. It's like how SoCal only has Fox and Falcos and then like three Marths and one Sheik. Some regions
Yeah,
just don't have it. Also, you're shitting on him this stock. You've played this stock pretty well. I think you've made one mistake. Oh, bad shine. Okay, so this one's more awkward because you can't shine on reaction to the fair and actually hit it. Like you just
yes,
you just can't. Unless you're like already on ledge and Marth spaces the fair really bad, you just can't hit it. And so after that, what you could do is you could use your invincibility that you have and hold ledge for a little bit longer and then try and like invincibility your way through this upbeat, which I think is totally fair at this percent too, because upbeat doesn't knock down, so you just get to double jump back to stage, right?
yeah,
There's also the added thing of you can also you could double jump forward from ledge, not double jump in place, because this is the awkward one where it's hard to tell if double jump back gets out the way. It doesn't look like it does, and double jump forward, you might get hit with the backwards hitbox. It's like kind of awkward. So you double jump forward specifically, and then you'd be able to like decide if you want to drift back to ledge out the double jump forward, so go like this and kind of curve back in, or you double jump forward, land on stage, and then like run off shine early up, be like this, you know?
yeah,
Yeah, that the main thing is that you can pick between using your invincibility or double jumping to play like A more like
Refresh,
direct.
early at B coverage mix up.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Good grab.
1%.
But then you got hit by the nair you should never get hit by. It's like that back air is totally fine, but then you in space well
I
enough.
just a little nervous, didn't space well enough.
Yeah, now you
Dashed a
might
little too
lose.
late.
That was good. This is really awkward because I don't think you meant to grab ledge. Did you mean to? It looked. Okay, you did, but I think you messed
Yeah.
up, and so your timing was very fucky. Yeah, no, I mean, I think grabbing ledge here is
This happens a
fine.
lot. Like what you're seeing right now is like a big issue of mine generally in this matchup, where sometimes I just grab ledge and it's objectively like the wrong time.
Mm-hmm.
And it just ends up exactly like you see. Like all of a sudden, like a potential advantage state of Marth being on ledge or not getting back for free just turns into me on ledge and them dashing to center.
Oh, that makes
Like
sense.
this is like the best game of the set, right? You got to remember, like it's like it can get a bit worse than this sometimes with like the amount that like I give them ledge for free or give them stage for free. Like I think this is like that's like a mini thing that like happens a lot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. I will say, anytime you grab ledge and it feels weird, as long as Martha's behind you, you can just double jump onto the stage and figure that later. Like here, you could be like, oh fuck, this is weird. Double jump off ledge, and then like you would end up accidentally covering the air dodge. And I think just getting the fuck out of there is good in spots like these. If Marth is back here, if he's in front of you, you need to stay on ledge. But if he's behind you like this, you can safely just jump up because everything he'll hit you with will send you towards the stage. If he doesn't hit you, maybe he'll get ledge, and if he air dodges, you kill him for free. You know?
Yeah.
Oh no, you tried to jab. Jab is it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Marth moves out the way.
Dude, that spacing looks so painful. Like, tell me that doesn't look like it hit.
It should have. I mean, it shouldn't have, I guess, technically, but like, dude, the vibe said it should have.
Dude, exactly. Like, I hadn't been jabbing like that. Like, that was like low key cooking, but like, you know what I'm saying? The game just didn't want me to have it.
Yeah, no, you just. I think every situation where you land next to Marth and there's just a chance that he could dash back, you probably need to play around that more than anything else. And so it's like here, if you're like, okay, well, there's a chance, because it's like Marth isn't gonna like, he can't do things in place. It's not like he's a Sheik with a forward tilt or a Fox with like an up tilt up smash. Like Marth wants to be moving. And so like when you end up in these positions, like this one here, it's like I'm banking on the fact that he's probably going to dash back more so than I am anything else. And so if I were you and I wanted to like hit him, I would just nair forward, you know?
Yeah.
And that's
I'm
like
a
what you would have to do, I think.
yeah. It's crazy.
And then you die. Oh, you
I
live.
don't.
Oh,
No,
but you don't get hard bear.
it's actually even worse.
Oh gosh.
I told you this one. I was talking about this one for a minute.
Yeah. Uh the sludge grab is fine, but you have to take it. Don't double jump away. This is like this double jump or this ledge grab is good because if he were to double jump, which he ended up doing, you have the perfect timing to where you have complete invincibility as he'll like fall by. So you don't have to worry about anything. And then if he air dodges, you get to like hit him or whatever. You don't get the best hit, but like you can hit him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Back air. Jesus, it went the wrong way. Oh no, you crabbed. Yeah, you probably just forward smash this.
Dude, I love forward smash. I did not forward smash.
And then you died instantaneously. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll talk about edge guarding. I think you played pretty well overall. So
That's my yeah. I don't even think I'm like bad against Marth. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like I think I don't have experience against Marth, and I edge guard poorly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like if my edge guarding was like even a little better that game, I think I win.
Yeah, I agree.
Um, yeah. Like the main neutral takeaway from that is literally just not aerialing from top plat.
Yeah, literally.
Like,
Actually, that's
like
like the thing.
there was no other than that. I didn't hear you give me like any like this is egregious notes,
Mm-hmm.
which
Oh.
I guess is a good thing. That means I can really just like hone in on the edge guarding. So I guess we can just spend the rest of the time talking about that. Or is there like a save state already for it? It seems like something there'd be a save state
I
for
think I
already.
have some. I have some that are, varying amounts of useful. I'll pull them up and then we could talk about it. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, I saw you like reply to a curve tweet about like edge guarding Marth once, and I was like, I need to like bookmark this and look at this.
let's see. If I don't have one, it's also fine because I know what to do.
Yeah.
What's this one? I don't think this is a common situation, but oh, it's this one. Okay, whatever. That one doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, this one is like a pretty basic one where you back your Marth off, you refresh, and then it's like you check where he's at, and then like play from there. So here, a double jump refresh. I
Hold
realized
up,
he
I
did
can't
that.
see. Wait, I can't see it.
You can't really. Oh fuck! I thought I was streaming my like screen.
Yeah, I
Oopies.
thought you were like just like pulling up stuff still. Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah. Okay. 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 So this one, yeah, it's like I grab ledge, and then I like react to bucking whatever. So here I
You're
held
practicing that
ledge.
backflip.
Yeah. Or like this one. And like the important part is like really using the invincibility. Oops, I should have double jumped backwards there. And so, oops, I messed up. But I did the correct thing. Yep.
Falco means.
Yeah, that one actually is a mix-up. So sometimes
No,
you'll.
I
Oh,
see. This is I'm like seeing you like be invincible through this, and I'm like, oh, there's like more time.
yeah. Oops. And we could look at them individually just to be clear about it. That one, he double jumps and then feigns maybe side being, then decides to fast fall. And so it's like, I could use my invincibility and then like be safe against side B or whatever, or like double jump fair because I have my invincibility, and then hold out my invincibility for as long as possible to
Yeah.
like make sure that I could comfortably air like what's it called, roll up against like the late up B, and early up Bs will go right through me.
Yeah.
Um, Also, that I guess now's a better time than any to talk about how, or as good a time as any to talk about how like generally. Actually, I'll pull up the curve tweet just what's it called? Have like a baseline. Let me
Yeah.
look at my replies. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Here we go. Okay, so like the baseline, you know, grab ledge early, that's fine. You can refresh as long as Marth can't double jump to ledge, it's fine. And then if he, don't refresh when Marth can double jump to ledge, but you can grab ledge when he can, because then you could back air it and stuff, or like hold ledge using your invincibility to its extent. You
Yeah.
could also grab ledge as late as possible, which is great for the late up Bs and stuff. Just because you now have maximum invincibility against that compared to the early actions, which matter less if you're on stage. So that's why grabbing ledge is good. Jumping off and Shining Marth, you hit side Bs, you hit double jumps. You know, it's pretty
You hit
self-explanatory.
fairs.
Yeah, you do hit fairs too. And there's also the thing of when edge guarding Marth, you generally want to use every frame of your invincibility. You want to milk the fact that you have 30 frames of invincibility on the ledge or whatever, right? It doesn't make sense to like grab ledge and stay on the ledge invincible for 10 frames and then double jump refresh. It's like, no, I'm going to stay on for the extra 20 frames because that's 1.3 reaction times by staying on the ledge the extra 20 frames and then like playing it out, right?
Yeah.
And that like matters because it's not like Marth's Edgeguard is like 70, it's a 70 frame action. It's short. Like the 20 frames is enough for Marth to do like 2 variations of up Bs. And so it's like you really need to use that invincibility so that you could take advantage of the ones that happen early enough in your invincibility to go right through and then still be able to like react to the fact that your invincibility is ending and then have good timing against the later ones in the recovery tree, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Let's go back to Lit Uncle Punch. I'm gonna close. We'll look at what the other states are. Yeah, so this one is like I grab ledge, you react to Marth, side being below you. This one, while I'm doing this one, I'm looking for if he double jumps or not to like know whether I want to like, you know, hold ledge or like refresh or something, right? Like I'm trying to like check for other things at the same time, and as I realize there's a side B, I'm shining.
Yeah. Yeah. When it's on random, I'm sure you have to look a bit harder.
Yeah, and this is the one where Marth falls past ledge, and so that's how I know that I get to refresh safely. And if he up B instead of side being, I'd get hit towards the stage, and then this is a spot where I also have to react to the fact that he side beat and then change my action, like the timing of my roll up to now have good timing against the up B, right? And so it's like I'm still even reacting to the things that like don't matter. It's just not by doing it like hitting him. I'm just reacting by like changing my timing so that I could still what's it called? Roll up at a timing that'll hit up B. Or not hit up B, but edge guard up B. So this one, same thing, except Martha's closer to the stage. And this one you could also play around with like ledge grab timings. See like if you want to grab late. Oh, if I grab the ledge late, I can't really like hit that side B or whatever, right? Like it's awkward.
Yeah, the drop shine becomes awkward.
Yeah, and so then it's like maybe I want to grab like go up or something.
And just like in general, I only want to be grabbing ledge when Marth is when Marth can't double jump back onto the stage, correct?
Yes. If he can't double jump the stage, grabbing ledge is good.
Okay. And if he can, just play a mix up, I guess.
Yeah.
Like that's fine.
This one, realizing he goes super low and then double jump refreshing. Realizing that he's close to doing the backflip. This one, there is variance with this in the real world where people will fall down here, side B, and you need to like react to that side B and then change your double jump back timing. So that's the hard part of that one, is realizing and then delaying your double jump timing. And if you delay it poorly, you will die. So that's something to keep in mind, I guess. And then, does this one do anything? Oh, this is the evil side B. This one's really annoying. But if you grab ledge at like a later timing, then you could get this one pretty easily. And this is a matter of using the maximum amount of your invincibility. So it's like, you see how I'm not doing anything and the side B's not hitting me? Like, this is me, like, I am using all of my invincibility before I make a decision, and Martha's, like, side being during, like, the end part of that. So then, like, I get to realize. Yeah, this backer is really good. This backer is, like, I like using this backer when Martha's side B's right next to the edge like that. Because sometimes shining it is inconsistent and difficult. And also, he's at 85, so he gets hit without a double jump. He's dead.
Yeah. No, this is good. This is good. If you send me the save state, I'll make Miles put it on the Wii.
Okay, I could do that. And then we could go to actual normal training lab, and then talk about some things. Okay, so let's see what parts of the edge guard didn't have we not covered yet. Actually, I guess we could talk about it more holistically then. So I think that I guess the part that we haven't talked about, I guess, could be jumping off or whatever. Um, well, we already know
Yeah, we
about
haven't talked
jumping
about
off.
Marth Killer at all.
I, I'll say it. I'm not a big Marth Killer guy. I think in the only spots where I'm like, I want to Marth Killer are when my double jump up B or up air from ledge kills Marth, and he doesn't have a double jump. That's about it. If both of those things are true, then I'll consider doing it. But most of the time, functioning under the current like the conditions of doesn't have a double jump, right? A lot of the time, Marth will be lower percent than that, and I'd much prefer to play around the fact that I will just grab ledge as late as possible. Because from Marth's side, he doesn't have that much variance, you know? He can't, like, if he doesn't have a double jump, how much can he change his up B timing to ledge, right? And so I'll always try and grab ledge as late as possible. And then if he goes to ledge, he's just dead. And if he goes above ledge, I will simply back air or up air and then combo, right? Or whatever.
Yeah.
And like I specifically feel that way because it now removes any weird variance of like, oh, Marth upbeat right here and got around my Marth killer or something, or like Marth, I don't know. Marth was falling from right here, and then he like side beat. I guess I could do this to make it more intuitive. Um, Marth was falling from right here, and then like side beat here. It's like if you're on stage, you will simply see that then run off shine, right? And that's like fine. And if he doesn't have a double jump, it doesn't matter. Or it's like, what are the other things? Um, I also think, yeah, I mean, it's just like when you do Marth Killer, you're at the whims in some ways of Marth randomly doing like, okay, well, I'm gonna fall past fair, instant up B, right? Or it's like
Mm-hmm.
they do, obviously the side B we just talked about next to ledge that'll make you fall to ledge, and then you're on ledge at a really awkward timing for edge guarding Marth, and it's like that's not desirable. It's like more undesirable things come from tournament winner, I think, than like good things, you know. Or not
Marth
tournament
Killer,
winner,
you mean?
Marth Killer, I mean. And that's why I only use it in the context when Marth has no double jump, so I know he has to up B, and the timing can't be that strict. Or I guess that lenient, I mean. And then when my up air kills, because if he goes on stage in any capacity, that now means that 2 out of the 3 avenues have him dead, which would be him up being to ledge in some fashion similar to that, or him, up being past ledge in some
Yeah.
similar way to that. And it leaves the open one of Marth like doing an up B like that might juke Marth Killer or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
But
that
when you
makes
grab, yeah.
sense.
So I like grabbing ledge as late as possible there.
That's cool. I like that because I also think that like the learning to like milk your invincibility properly is like just a skill that
Yeah,
I'm sure this teaches you across all matchups.
I agree. I think it's really
Um,
important against Sheik and stuff too.
Also, I think you could like just see that like I clearly like Marth Killer is not a natural option for me. So you saying like actually just do this instead, it will probably feel more natural to me than like just Marth Killering.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Um, what
Can
else?
we? I
Yeah,
can unless you have anything else to go over. Can I like watch? Can we go do the thing where they can throw on you versus a Marth and like maybe watch like a stock or two to finish out? Where I like especially pay attention to your edge guards.
yeah, I'm down. Let's see. Do I
I'm about to
have any
set.
against Marth?
I mean, I think you played Typhoon at Bemi, but other than that, I'm sure you have sets against Marth in here or something.
I did play Typhoon at Bimmy. I do remember that, and I don't remember how well I edge guarded. I also don't know how well I edge guarded in these matches. Oh, I wasn't playing very well. Um, yo, unbred for sure. Where's Josh Man's Marth? I could.
Dude,
Let's
that Marth hit one of the nastiest combos that's ever been hit on me in my life.
really. His Marth is
Yeah.
good. His secondaries are very good.
He's over during tipped off, and he just like kept milking the combo and FD until like 150. It was so grimy. just in my own home.
I know, just doing that to you in your own home, fucked up. All right, let's ignore neutral and see what happens during the edge guards.
Yeah.
Okay, what SD? Not bad.
Whoa,
Uh
low
oh.
base.
I wonder.
That was crazy. That both of those options were kind of sick though.
Yeah, I think the main issue is I wish I probably should have done dash back, double jump, delay, bear, but I wanted the forward tilt to hit. I don't know. Horrible left smash.
That's the thing. You watch people's secondaries and you see fundies and they cook and they just do the worst thing ever. Like they just do like level 0. Ooh.
Yeah, see, you see how he didn't have a jump, and I was like, I get to grab the ledge as late as possible now, and I did that on reaction to the side B, because if I wait longer, then this up B will hit me going to ledge, and so it's like I'm okay with that. Like I'll deal with having to like be on ledge for this up B, but then I mess up, which is like whatever. But the edge guard like
No,
the
no. The seeing you like just hold ledge there and like not even be stressing about that up B hitting you is like that's the important part.
yeah, it's the concept that counts, not what I do after. I don't practice, so of course I suck. Let's see what I do now. I grab ledge over Marth going, I don't want to deal with anything. I know I will have invincibility, so I'll just grab the ledge. Even
Yeah.
in the spot. Even when Marth couldn't have even made above the stage. It's just like, oh. This actually is the most awkward position of all time. When they miss their fastball and you weren't there. What I normally try and do is I try and like walk up and then like get like a down smash or whatever. Because fuck it, I guess. But like it's pretty difficult because I don't think you have time to like full hop super comfortably. You
You
can't.
know what I actually like doing there is I like to just walk up and go for PC drop because
Oh yeah, just snatch it
it's
from
like
them.
either the PC drop doesn't I either I get hit by up B before I PC drop and I'm still on stage and fine, or for some reason they're low enough to where the PC drop grabs ledge and I kind of steal it in an unexpected way.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. Let's see. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed. I didn't. So he got the ledge before me, but I like the way I play afterward at least. I shine stall to give him time to get
What?
off the ledge and then like, steal it, which I think is good at least. Uh
Yeah.
oh.
Up smash, yeah. Freed up.
No,
Get bodied.
you're gonna have to watch another one because there's been zero edge guards.
Dude, I actually feel really good on FD.
Yeah, I think FD isn't that bad.
Our our one good local Marth uh s- stopped counterpicking me to FD.
That's really funny. That's really, really funny. You beat it out of him.
He takes me to FOD, dude, and it feels worse. I think I'm just good with space. I'm just a total like Dreamland Fox like stadium. I just like space.
mm,
I just
makes sense. Let's see what happens in the Pokemon Stadium game. True.
Oh, that was what are you going for there?
Just trying to shine him off the stage.
Off of that's interesting. I feel like I don't see that off of like up throw like that.
Up there, shine at low percent's like, this is really good. I did it wrong because he's slight DI'd, but I think
Yeah.
it just puts Marth off the stage. Can't go wrong with that.
No, that's good. I'm gonna start spamming that just to just to learn that.
Mm-hmm. See what he does. Okay. So this one has the thing where I wanted to get to ledge as fast as possible because Marth could have double jumped to ledge, but not stage. And so then I'm like, okay, well, he didn't double jump. I want to do the thing that I double jump, refresh or something, and then like he's probably double jumping below the stage, and then I'll be able to regrab. But I realized that, oh fuck, he most certainly did not do that. As I was double jumping, that he, up B'd, which this is a good up B by him. I think he intended to land on the stage for what it's worth. But
Hmm.
he landed on the ledge, and that's fine. I don't think you could kill Marth off every edge guard. Like, he won the mix up. But I am totally okay with that because guess what? I'm on the stage getting out scot free, corner pressuring him, right?
Yeah, no.
And so it's like, I think this comes around to like another concept where I think that you don't need to edge guard Marth every time he's off stage, but you do need to make sure that you're dying the least amount of times possible. Like you might, I don't know, I haven't like thought about it enough to know the exact numbers, but I do feel like you can get around dying in like maybe one interaction when you play the mix up. Like there really can't be that many or mix ups where like you dying is on the table, I think.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah, so I actually think the edge guard was fine because everything I did lined up with the things you talked about before. Like my intentions lined up with it, right? And then when something went wrong, it was played in a way where nothing actually bad happened. Like there's nothing he could have done off that to like even hit me, you know? Oh, I misspaced. See what I do here. Okay, so that backer I don't think was good, but I do think what I did was good. I grabbed the ledge really late, and preferably what I would have done is double jump refresh in place,
Yeah.
and then
Use all
that
that
up B
invincibility.
would have beasted. I think here I wanted to go for an insta death back air, which isn't very good and doesn't do anything special that other options don't do. So I think refreshing with double jump would have been the best thing there.
Dude, that's like the next layer for me and like punish that I want. Um, is just getting those like weak hit grabs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's really good against like the floatier characters. Also, let's see what I do with this edge guard. Okay, I grab ledge and have invincibility and let it rock. I could have dash danced and tried to read side B, but I was okay with not doing that because of where he was, right? And since I knew he had no double jump, if he side B'd right here, it's not like he only had the option to side B right here, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like I'm okay with that because I think if he side B's right there, I get to back air him from ledge on reaction, you know. And that's totally fine. And so then I have invincibility, I let it rock, and then I react to whether his up B's landing on stage or not, and then he dies. Pretty good.
What the fuck? Was that a shine grab?
It was.
You're a freak,
But
dude.
my shine
Oh, oh,
phantom.
okay, Phantom,
Yeah,
Phantom,
yeah,
Phantom.
yeah. Let's see what I do off this edge guard. Probably something freaky. That's because I drove wave shine forward and then I fell off the stage, so I couldn't do anything. That wasn't very good for me. Oh, he got beasted on. Oh, look, exactly the thing. This is great. This is great to see it. So I grab the ledge. He double jumps. I refresh. Now I had the option to just fully drop down shine, right? Like I could have, from grabbing ledge in this spot, I could have grabbed ledge now and then just instantly drop shine and hit him staying in this spot, right? That was totally on the table for like an insta kill. But I chose not to do it. Did this double jump refresh. I got hit on the stage. I'm chilling. I dash back. He can't do anything about that, you know?
Yeah, that's see, this is good. That's like I'm okay not getting the kill if I can like get information.
Yep.
And like there, like you get information. Like, okay, like they're down to fucking go low and give me this instant drop shine. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I can't even like I can't even play a game against a Marth and tell you anything meaningful about how they recovered
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know the flow chart. It's like too much mental stack to like try and edge guard and not die. So I'm not even like gaining the information to outplay them for their habits, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. Right, understandable. Let's see. Here, I do something a bit off camber by Marth Killering, but there's a specific reason. Ledge dash up smash kills at this percent.
Mm,
So I'm willing to, if logically, if my prior condition was double jump upper from ledge kills,
yeah.
right? Then this is the exact same thing functionally because my up smash kills, right? And so I'm willing to do it there because it kills and I'm down, but I missed the ledge dash because I suck. So don't be bad like me.
Okay, you're a Falco player. You're a Falco player.
True, true, true. I like my invincibility a lot. He got fucking juked super bad. God damn. I'm surprised he covered that. I missed my angle. No. Nice. What the fuck? Okay, well, it doesn't
We're
matter because I reacted
free.
well. What the fuck? What the fuck? But it worked out because I realized he is probably going to instant upbeat and legs have invincibility. So get beasted on.
That was that was something.
It definitely was something. I. That's very funny. I remember when that happened in the game, I saw the text and I was like, okay. And I specifically tried hard to be present and still pay attention because I wanted to be like, yeah, you can do little freaky stuff, but I'm a good player, so I will be ready for whatever happens anyways. And it made me feel good that I killed him instantly for it.
Yeah.
Okay, well that hopefully that is some valuable insight. Let me grab the little thing.
Safe state.
Yeah. Memory card manager. Where the fuck is my memory card located? Yeah.
Dude, when are you gonna come back to the good side? Stop playing Falco.
Dude, Fox is so not fun. I truly, truly do not have fun playing that character.
That's crazy. How do you not have fun?
I don't know, he's just boring. I feel like I've done all I want to do with Fox, and every time I play him, I feel like
You've charted the waters.
yeah, and I feel like at least now, this is my perception more so than my actual experience, I guess. But whenever I play Fox, I'm just like, man, I'm just another Fox player. Like, I feel normal. I remember when I played and I was good and I was practiced. It's like I was okay with playing Fox because I wasn't like every other Fox. I wasn't doing the shitty old little I'm gonna nair into the corner like a demon or like mash buttons and scrambles and hope to get lucky. Like I felt like I was playing real interactions, but now because I'm not practiced, I'm not good enough to fucking do that. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run around the stage and nair. I'm gonna run around the stage and do random bullshit. And like that's not fun to me. And the only way to fix that is by like actually sitting down and grinding Fox. And it's like there's ain't no way you think I'm gonna do that. I'm past that point.
Dude, I'm in there, dude. I'm in the weeds.
Hey,
I love the grind. I
nothing wrong
live
with
for
being
the
in the
mines.
grind. Where the fuck did that go? That was desktop GC. Okay, I'll send this to you on Discord. Look, maybe Maybe once I get over Falco and I stop finding Falco. I mean, I honestly haven't even actually been playing. The last 2 months, I've not touched the controller. That's not true. I've played, but I haven't played. I've just been trying to find other things to do. Like I went through a whole phase of playing Persona for like 2 months straight, and
Dude,
then,
I had a 2-month Persona phase. It was
dude,
crazy.
that
It was
game is
crazy how
evil.
many hours. I got like 100 hours in like a blink of an eye in that game.
I literally would wake up and be like, why am I in bed
Clock
right
in.
now? I should be playing Persona. I clock in, I play for as long as I can, hopefully 12 hours, but probably ends up being around 8. And I'm like, well, wish I had more time playing Persona. I lay in bed before going to sleep, and I'm like, dude, I'm watching Persona videos, but I can't watch the game I'm playing because I don't want to spoil myself. It's like I just did nothing but Persona for literally 2 months
Dude,
straight.
it's fucked up. It's like you wake up and first thing in the morning, you're like, this like pile of laundry like on my floor. Like instead of doing that, I'm gonna go into Persona and then like do laundry in Persona,
Yeah, I
and then
know.
like it was fucked up, dude.
That game made me a worse, or that yeah, that game made me a worse person. I just did not. I lost all of my human tendencies playing that game
Dude, yeah, no, you're just fulfilling your human tendencies
in
like
the
in
game.
that's like Persona is like what like Facebook thinks the metaverse will be. That's like what Persona is.
Actually, true. Why would I talk to my? I also didn't talk to any of my friends for 2 months straight because I was like, I don't need that, bro. I'm booting up Persona.
Dude, yeah, dude, you've got all your friends, dude. Your relationship strength and chemistry, it's mad strong.
Yeah. Oh man, I love how everyone who plays Persona has the same exact experience where it just takes up their life.
Dude, no, because for me it was like right when the pandemic I got COVID like late.
Hmm.
So it started where it was like I got COVID, like I'm not leaving the house for the next 2 weeks. I'm not working. Like what am I gonna do? And it was my answer was play Persona.
Boot up.
And then like fast forward like a month into me being like, healed and like complete and like I'm still just fucking grinding. Like, dude, that game's crazy though. It's fucked up. Like, why is it taking me an hour and a half to do like one attempt on a boss? Like,
Dude,
and then
I
and then I lose. It's crazy.
that game is I like could not play that game because whenever I play Persona games, I'm like, okay, well, it's a story game, and the dungeons are too much, so I put that shit on the baby easiest mode always, and guaranteed these dungeons still take 2 3 hours. And it's like if I was playing on any normal difficulty, the boss would take an extra 30, 45 hour depending on how hard it is. It's
Dude,
like, dude, I can't.
I, dude, no, this is actually like this is actually like some Persona like high level shit. You actually need to play on the hardest difficulty
Oh yeah.
because you need to play on the hardest difficulty because it makes the like counter, like when you like are using like their weakness, right?
Yeah. You on
Like
the
when you're
technicals,
doing,
you get 3 times damage, right?
yes, you get
Yeah.
way more damage. So like I got stuck on in Persona 5 against the like corporate boss
Hmm.
dude, and everything was like you need to play on merciless mode. And like I beat it within like 2 days of me putting it on merciless mode.
Yeah,
When
merciless.
I was on like the one before merciless.
It's insane that the hard difficulty is harder than the hardest difficulty. But
Yeah, well the issue is just like it becomes like a mana thing in that game
um,
a lot of times because you aren't doing as much damage and like the scaling isn't as, it's like you aren't gonna die, but you either have to have like a billion items and are down for it to take a long time, or you can like use the merciless and it's like you'll at least do a proper amount of damage to where it's not like 3 hours and 100 items to beat the boss.
yeah, and SP items are so hard to come across. They don't like exist. I swear.
Yeah.
I can't just go buy them. I have to like find them randomly in dungeons or whatever. And it's like I'm not gonna go to
Yeah.
the fucking palace 2 times in a row.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm gonna be productive. I'm gonna spend like 40 minutes in mementos, like farming items.
Yeah,
It's like it's not even worth.
yeah. Fucking mementos. At least
Dude,
they
I
have the
hate
insta
mementos.
kill thing.
Oh, dude, that insta kill thing changed my life, dude.
Yeah, no,